Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking with Salmons, and this is Greg. Now today I'm going to be teaching you how I make my barbecue ribs. Alright, barbecue ribs is a favorite of mine, and it's full time that I show you exactly how I make mine. Alright, now before we do that, let's go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Hit that post notification bell as well so be notified each time we post. Alright, if you'd like a link to any of the items that we use in our kitchen, just go ahead and look in our description and you'll see those links. And without further delay, let's get started. Okay guys, so for our barbecue ribs, these are the seasonings that we'll be using, all right? So I have here some pork ribs, already washed. Now, next, I'm gonna go ahead and take the film off the back of the ribs, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly how we prepare this and how we add the seasonings and how the entire process is done. All right, so on the back of the ribs, there's a film, all right? You'd go ahead and get it off, all right? I started taking it off already just to show you exactly, what I'm talking about. And you'll go ahead and just pull that all the way off. All right. Now, seasonings will vary. It's based on what you prefer. So for today, what I'll be using, I'm going to be using my garlic powder. I'm going to be using a sweet and smoky barbecue rub. I'm going to be using some ground paprika, some Lawry's seasoning salt, ground black pepper, onion powder, smoked paprika. I'm going to be using some pimento berries as well, or allspice berries. And I'm going to be using some liquid smoke. I'm going to add that to the barbecue sauce at the end, and that will give us a real smoky flavor as if we were doing it on the grill. All right, but today we're going to be doing it in the oven. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to be doing here is using a little bit of barbecue sauce to brush or lightly brush my ribs, so that I'll have a base for the seasoning to stick to. All right. So this is just, some persons will use mustard or whatever other means, but I'm just using a little barbecue sauce on here so that my seasoning or my dry seasoning can stick to it. All right, I'll flip that over. I'll do the same on the underside. Okay guys, so when there's not a lot of fat, there's no trimming that is necessary, all right? So now that we have, placed our barbecue sauce on both sides, time to go ahead and add our dry seasoning. All right, so I'm gonna lightly dust this with our onion powder first. All right, so we have our onion powder. We'll go ahead with our garlic powder. You could do it this way, or you could also mix all the seasonings together and then you go ahead and place them on your ribs. All right. So I'm gonna go in with some ground paprika. add a little bit of smoked paprika. That'll give us great color as well as flavor. Some black pepper, ground black pepper. And a little bit of seasoning salt. Okay guys, so I'm gonna top this off with some sweet and smoky rub. Alright? Alright, so you can just pat that in to make sure that it sticks. Make sure you also get the sides. And we'll repeat the same thing with the underside. All right. So exactly what we did on the top, we're gonna do it to the underside. Okay guys, so after putting on our dry rub, next step is to place our ribs in foil. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it carefully in foil. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double the foil. So just wrap it as well as you can. All right, I normally go in with another piece of foil now on the on top of this one. Because I want to ensure that I seal in all of that steam. That will help in the cooking process. So in a preheated oven, I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook for about 2 hours. And then I'll go ahead and add our wet rub, our barbecue sauce with our liquid smoke. And at that time, we should be ready to eat. Okay guys, so it has now been about 2 hours and 15 minutes. And I have taken the ribs out of the oven. As you can see, the meat is moving away from the bone. All right, that tells you that it's basically ready. Now what I'm going to do here at this point is I'm going to use my barbecue sauce with my brush as well as my liquid smoke. All right, this is going to give it that real smoky flavor that you would have gotten had you been doing this on the grill outside. All right, or charcoal grill. So what I do, and this is my method that I developed, I will add some liquid smoke to the barbecue sauce. All right. Then I'll mix the barbecue sauce with the liquid smoke. So the sauce is basically infused with that smoky flavor that is indicative of a nice barbecue that's done outside on the grill. All right, so I'll go ahead and then start to add the barbecue sauce to my ribs, and I'll do both sides before adding this back to the oven. And I'll allow it to caramelize and, you know, get that nice crust that you're used to from a, you know, really nice barbecue. All right, you can be as generous as you'd like with the barbecue sauce. You'd basically do it on both sides. All right, as you can see, all the juices have been retained. The juices that was produced by the ribs being tightly wrapped in the foil. All right, so you're gonna achieve a fall off the bone, juicy and delicious ribs. So I'm gonna go ahead now and place this back into the oven to get some caramelization going, and we'll be ready to eat in just a few minutes. Okay guys, so after putting back my ribs in the oven for another 15 minutes, this is what it looks like. As you can see, a lot of moisture is still there. All right, now I'm gonna put some more barbecue sauce on, and then this time I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the oven uncovered. All right, I'm gonna put it on the rack and put it in the oven uncovered. That means we can get caramelization on both sides. All right, that means both the bone part at the bottom and also the flesh part on top here will be caramelized at the same time as once I put it on a rack in the oven. Okay guys, so here we have it now placed on our rack. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the oven. I'm gonna set it to broil, and that should be, I mean, probably 5 to 10 minutes before I get some real nice caramelization on it, and then I can turn it off and it's all done. Okay guys, so here we have the ribs now, the barbecue sauce all caramelized. See that nice charred color? All right, we're all set. And there you have it, barbecue ribs made easy. Now if you gained any knowledge from this video, just go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Hit that post notification bell as well so you'll be notified each time we post. Alright? Now if you do your ribs another way, go ahead and just put it in the comment section so we could discuss it. If there's any other recipe you'd like for us to try, just go ahead also and drop that in the comment section and we'll be sure to get to it. Alright? And until next time, walk good, one love, and big up on yourself.